Hi Patreon, welcome to your reading. Elon Musk. I picked Elon Musk for this week because there's really nothing going on with the world, and Elon has his pulse on social media through his ownership of Twitter. So I thought we'd check him out. Okay. Elon Musk is obviously a Bantu. If you do not know that, then I don't know what you know. Okay. There is no white South African who has 100% pure white DNA. Not true. It's a lie. And so, our metaphysicality has become their metaphysicality. And there are a lot of white Sangomas, both in Zimbabwe, there used to be, and South Africa. So here we are, Elon Musk. I'm going to be looking at something to do with him. We might find something fun. I don't know anything about this man except that he has a lot of children. I mean, he has a lot of children. He has maybe 8 or 9. Okay. But that's about all we get from Elon. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Welcome to the board of the Bantu. It's a quiet day for me, a quiet time, because I'm still in recovery, but I still want to produce because, if I stop producing, what's the point of being alive? And I am going to start the clock right now as we check out Elon in respects to the future of social media. Seriously, because some of us need social media, all right? Elon Musk, Elon. He walked into the plate with a dark energy behind him. He fights demons. I mean, seriously, that energy is freaking dark, Satan dark. And it's behind him like a train. And it could be that he is Satan, okay? Or he fights a lot of dark energies, or dark energies are after him. So I'm going to sit here for a moment. I'm going to check him out while he's still sitting. Looks like the dark energies are a part of him. Looks like he dabbles like most Bantu, and it looks like his dad before him and his dad before him also dabbled, and it looks like they are attached to him and they are part of his success. I mean, this boy was born in wealth to begin with, but they are part of what's made him even more wealthier and more successful. They are dark as fuck. He's just like the front part of Elon is light, the dark part of the back part of Elon is all dark, and the dark is endless, going. It could also be because he's a billionaire and Africans are about money and they've been throwing demons on him, so he's carrying a lot of demons. I hear yes. Okay, so it's a little bit of everything, but mostly that. He has had a lot of demons thrown on him by Africans. They've been holding on to his back, wanting to suck, doing what Africans do best. And I forgot to open this board, but it's cool because during this time, he has a lot of juju thrown at him on the regular. So I'm looking at him in his plate. He's on his own. Except for, I swear, except for one Xhosa ancestor and 2 others I can't define. Koi, I think, standing by the sidelines watching their boy. They are not active, they're just watching him. Yeah, the Koi says, why should we be? Are we meant to be? No. He says, hello, our own. You have grown. Thank you. You continue to grow, but the heart is tired. He is doing this to me. Like, yes, it is. And the head is tired too. Yes, it is. He's giving me herbs to wash my heart and wash my head. Sorry. Thank you. He was teaching me, he was giving me herbs to what and a ritual to wash my heart and wash my head with aloe vera. You know, we are the aloe vera people. So he was telling me how to do it. And yeah, he is Elon Musk's ancestor and he is coy, but that's to be expected. We know that's to be true. Okay, so Elon Musk. And it's kind of awakened me a little bit and given me some energy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so he was just telling me to run away from evil. He says, run away from evil. Just run. Okay. Just run. Do not pursue it. Do not just run. Run. Do not pursue it. Do not run. Okay. So he is not saying much. So let me go to Elon and say hi. And he says, hello. He says, you know, I don't have much to say. I'm not very entertaining. I'm not very interesting. I live in my head. And I'm saying, me too. He says, women don't really like me, but they like my money. Sometimes they forget themselves and I have to divorce them. I have to let them go. And I'm saying, agreed. And he says, I'm just going to say it the way he says it. When you're ugly like me, there's only one thing you can do to bring the women to you. And life is about women, really, when you're a man. And the only thing you can do is to make money, make as much money as you can. I accept it. So he says, what would you like to talk about? And I'm saying, I would like to talk about Twitter. And this is going to be a short one. Okay. I'd like to talk about Twitter. So here we go. You know, this is Patreon. And I said I was going to do the unusual things and not just give you the usual things when I started this. And I would rather talk to his ancestor than to talk to Elon Musk himself. I would like to talk to the Koi because he seems to have a lot to say. So I am diverting to talking to Elon's ancestor, not necessarily about Elon, but maybe if it comes. He says what he uses sign is talking to me, but so that I understand him really clearly. He doesn't use words, he's using sign language, so it's gonna take some time to work out. I'm sorry if this becomes very boring for some of you, but this is metaphysical science and I go with what I get. I might get the most brilliant thing. Okay, so it'll probably be about me and Elon, but so what? I'm an open book, so much so that when I tell my friends about things that are in my books, they literally say to me, well, I already read that in the book. And you repeat it because it's good therapy for you. And yeah, that's how open a book I am. I put out things in public that are also things that I put out in private. So because he wants to talk to me, he tells me I'm very ill. For now, I need to slow down. For now. He tells me the sun will rise, but I have to run. And I'm saying, thank you. And I'm saying, how do I run? He says, slowly. Slow and steady, 1 foot at a time. So make one plan at a time. Do not panic. 1 foot at a time, one plan at a time. Just make your way out. I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Satan and Agnes. You know. Okay. Let me keep going. He says there's nothing much to Elon. He was just born rich and white, that he doesn't really think up all these things that are given to him, that are attributed to him as the inventor, that he takes from others and he steals from others and he makes it his, like it's mine, I did it. And then he stifles the person who invented it or who did whatever. He either does it by paying them off a lot of money and telling them to shut up, or by driving them down to the ground. He says, do you see the distance between us and him? We have nothing to do with him, but we are family, so we are stuck here with him. And the Xhosa ancestor is nodding his head. They are stuck with him. They do not like his ways. They do not like him. They would like him to die as soon as possible because in their opinion, he wreaks havoc on people's lives. He has no compassion. He has no kindness. He is bitter about his upbringing and his life and how he was raised. And he will not let it go. He will fight to the end, but he is fighting the wrong people. He doesn't really like black people, except for exploitation. They said he is one of the greatest exploiters of our land. And even for us to be his ancestors, it was through exploitation. He said, do you know how the feeling you get by being stuck fighting Agnes and Satan, whom they don't know, is the same feeling they get being stuck with Elon and his darkness, they say. He's not one of the people, though born to the people. I should stay away from him. Okay. It's like, I know this is going to sound James Bondy, but I'm going to say it the way he's giving me the images. It's like doing business with Elon Musk is a deadly, dangerous thing. It's like people have died. It's like heads have been chopped off and assassinations have occurred. Okay. What does he intend to do with Twitter? I might as well end it there. What does he intend to do with Twitter? Control social media. To what end? To what purpose? Power over presidents. Social media has enslaved people at an elemental level. So, he will have power over the people on the streets, which gives him power over the people at the top, and he can even decide who's going to be president, in what country, at what time. It's a long-held plan. 18 to 15 years in the making. And so far, so good. Everything is working in his favor. At some point, he will pretend to step down from Twitter. Then everybody will be happy. And then he will just buy something else. And something else. And something else. All social media. He's gunning for YouTube and Instagram. He's gunning for Google, in other words. Because he wants to control the dissemination of information. For the same reason. So that he can be the most powerful man in the world. Is he going to succeed? Says partly. Like a third. I asked, why does he need the control? And the answer was, so you can all be slaves to him. Not numerous slave masters. He wants to be the slave master and own everybody. But his health is not good. He won't make it. If he makes it past 59, it'll be a good thing. But the damage would slightly have been done. He's greedy, wants to eat by himself, wants to look down on everybody. He's also very loving, sometimes indulgent to his children rather than his women. Wherever he goes, he destroys. The Tesla car that he created or invented is going to be found to be very dangerous to the environment. It's going to be taken off the roads, but not right now. It'll take some time, but it's going to be taken off the roads. But he will already be flying into space. His ancestors say, destroying other worlds. I don't know. They're sort of saying that the race for space has already begun, and it's way ahead, way it's further than what we believe. Those of us who are not in the know, it's further than what we believe. Oh, Jeff Bezos. It's making me sleepy. Oh my gosh. Jeff Bezos invented, or whoever invested, a lot of money into space, and a lot of progress has been made, more progress than we, the people on the ground, know. And there's information that Jeff Bezos has, their grandson, Elon, also has. And so there's like a race for space, and Elon, after he's done with conquering this, his other project is colonizing the moon in whatever place he can get. And so he's going to be concentrating on that. Says he has big dreams, very big dreams. Nothing is ever enough for him. He wants every woman, every child, every man, every money, every food. He has insomnia because he's always thinking about his next move. He enjoys being a businessman because he's very cutthroat and he is tremendously good at what he does. Their biggest fear is that he wants to push black people to the edge, to the end. Are you saying that he is our destruction? Are you saying that Elon, for black people, he is our destruction? Shaking their heads, no. But he is a hindrance, and he begins the journey to where? End of the world. Like, are we gonna blow up, or how is this world gonna end? Wars. But pretty much, guys, he's showing me nuclear bombs and all that jazz. He's showing me real wars. Yeah, where we just like brutalize each other to no end. And he says he's done. So what do you think of us as your children today? People don't change, he said. So I'm going to leave it at that. It was really fascinating to be talking to my own clans and my own tribes about a white man. I did not expect that. They said he is not white. He is not white, so what is he? He is of the people, yet he denies it. Huh? Have you? Let me just say that he has a lot more black blood than he knows. If he doesn't know, they said he knows. It's like he is like a quarter black, or that kind of percentage. Okay, what's next? Nothing more. Okay, Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's been a hard week. I just couldn't find anything much to read, but I hope these two were worth it, and I hope that you were entertained. Much love.